Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Sal over at happypennystocks.com. Got the new Note 3 here, so I'm trying to use that this time around. Looks like it's working perfectly. My new promo, Texas Gulf Energy, has been working very, very well. I'm pleased with what we have so far. We're up about 10% so far. We've got a long way to go. And I brought up the idea in my Twitter account that, folks, look at the 60-day chart. We're at the bottom, folks. We're starting at the bottom. So for those of you who have concerns that you're overpaying, you're not, folks. It's about 2 cents a share, folks. 3 cents a share is probably what you're asking for on many of your brokers out there. So we're really low. Look, 60 days ago, we were double the price. We were double the price 60 days ago. That is the opportunity that is available for us to recapture. Now, whether or not the company is legit or not, that's not the question you should be asking. The question is, why aren't you invested in the stock now? Okay. The company has over 600 employees, just got several new contracts, new chief financial officer. Again, do your research. Go to the website. They've listed dozens of big time players in the oil and gas market that they've been doing contracts for. And folks, this company is more legit than possibly any of them that I've ever promoted so far. And I could understand if, you've invested in me and, for some reason you haven't made any money. But every stock that I've promoted out there, you should have made money on. Just go back to my one just before this, USEI. USEI, I got you guys in at the bottom. Many of you have came back and told me you've gotten 300, 400% returns on that stock. And that is what that stock did deliver that. Go back to AHFD. AHFD was a stock that I started promoting on, actually it was the first stock that I started promoting on YouTube at basically 0001. Go back and look at what the stock is trading for now. You're up almost 7,000%, folks. Go back and do your research. Look at my calls, see where they are now or where they ended up going, and then tell me whether or not I was wrong or right. This company's ready. It is ready. This is the time to get in. The snow is melting. Winter is hopefully going to end here pretty soon. And people are going to start hitting the roads again. People are going to start traveling again. This is the time you want to get invested in these legit oil and gas stocks. When it's right now, when nobody's paying attention, when nobody really is interested in hearing about oil and gas play. Okay. And look, for you folks who don't believe me, you don't trust me, and there are many of you out there who don't, that's fine. That's completely fine with me. Just continually to pay attention to me. Okay. Continue to pay attention to me and the stock. So everybody else will make money but you. Okay. So it's absolutely okay. I'm not asking you. All right. When I ask you to invest in my stocks, I'm not asking you to invest the money that you need for your rent. I'm not asking you to invest the money that you need to go to school. All right. The money that you need to feed yourself. I'm asking you to take that, $7, that $10 that you would use at McDonald's at lunchtime. All right. From your 9 to 5. I'm asking you to use that money that you would use to take that girl out who doesn't even really like you. I'm asking you to take that money that you would blow on something stupid and invest it in yourself. I'm asking you to take that money and try something new. Try to get that money to work for you. All right. I figured it out, folks. I figured it out a long time ago. I first got into penny stocks when I moved to New York after college. And I worked at basically a boiler room called John Thomas Financial. You can do research on that if you want. I worked there for about a month. And for the month that I was there, January 2011, I was probably the highest producing broker in my 30 days there. I wasn't actually a broker because I never ended up taking my Series 7 because I realized that would get me into more trouble than I needed to. And in fact, I could actually do better promoting stocks on my own than I do working for someone else who's taking, a percentage out of my earnings. The point I'm saying that is that I'm not a beginner at this. I'm not someone who is simply, drawing stocks out of a hat and, throwing them at you and say, here, invest in this. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm looking for, and I know what works. And this play, Texas Gulf Energy, I'm telling you right now, whenever you guys watch this video in the future, whenever this is, somebody's going to make double, triple, maybe 400, 500% on their money. At 2 cents a share, a company with 600 employees that does contracts with ExxonMobil. This is too cheap. It is too cheap. Nobody knows about this company. Everybody should know about this company. And the stock price should be higher. And that is why you need to buy this stock right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. You need to go to your broker. You need to make a trade to buy whatever, how many shares that you feel is comfortable. Because whether it be next week or next month, you're going to come back to me and you're going to say, LaSalle, you were right. Because that's exactly what many of you guys said with my last promotion, USEI. USEI, many of you guys didn't trust me. You didn't think the company was a good stock. It was blah, blah, blah. But you guys have seen it. 300, 400% was achieved on that stock. Those of you who invested, go back and see the videos. I don't delete my videos, folks. However the stock goes, I keep my videos up there because I want you to see what happened. Did I make you money or did I not? And for those of you who got scared and you sold off early, that's a lesson learned. And you can, and that's what's great about the stock market is you can always jump back in. There's always a second time. Okay. Don't worry about the fact that you lost money. There's always going to be another chance to make money. The smart thing is not to lose, your shirt, basically. Don't lose all of it. Don't risk more than you can afford to lose. It's okay to just put a little bit in there and see what happens. If it goes up and you kind of buy and you can start averaging yourself, that's fine. Dollar cost averaging, I think it's called. So, you can start small, folks. I'm not asking you to invest $1,000. I've never asked you to put that much money in. I'm saying if you got $50, if you got, it's $10 a trade. So if you got $30, just put something in. TD Ameritrade has no minimums. And I know you guys ask, why do I push TD? Why do I push TD? TD is because it gives you unlimited shares. With my other plays that have those 000s, 333s, 222s, you want to be able to buy unlimited amounts of shares. If your broker is $3.99 a month or $5.99 a month, $5.99 a trade, but you can only buy 5,000 shares, you're fucked. You're not going to be able to really take advantage of the stock as it increases in price. So you want to have a broker that offers you the ability to have unlimited amounts of shares when you purchase. So $10, yes, is it kind of high? Yes, pretty high, but it's worth it in the long run. And you got to remember, if you're making, $300, $400 a trade, for those of you guys who are starting small, who cares about $10? It's minuscule in the long run. Again, going back to the trade here, Texas Gulf Energy, folks, look, it's a good pick. It's a good pick. We're coming in at the bottom. We've got a long way to go, folks. I'm not asking you if you need money right away. This is not the stock for that. I'm not saying that you're not going to get any profit. That's not true. You're getting profit as it is right now. I'm saying that I don't want anybody to invest anything more than they can afford to lose. I've never wanted, and that's on any stock. That's on anybody who is really in your best interest. But this is a stock you need to be invested in right now, because in the future, this is something you're going to come back to me and say, LaSalle, you were right. You are right. I've earned 100% of my money and I've gotten more than I ever could expect to get back from your recommendation. This is LaSalle over at happypennystocks.com. Please go and sign up for my newsletter if you haven't. I've already started writing it. And, those of you guys who've been getting it, great. Thank you. Opening it. That's fine. If you're not interested in the newsletter, please unsubscribe so there can be room, because I'm capped at 2,000. So I'm not going to go above 2,000. So if I get any more than 2,000, I'm not going to allow anybody in, because I don't want to pay to maintain a newsletter. I want to keep it free because it keeps my costs down, and I continue to kind of come to you guys, with my plays. So again, this is LaSalle over at happypennystocks.com. Take care, folks. Texas Gulf Energy is the play. Ticker symbol TXGE. TXGE. Thanks a lot, folks. Bye.